Mr. Alvin, I hope you are doing well, and I hope you get through this battle fast. I hope each day brings a little more strength, determination, and healing your way. You're a strong, funny, positive guy. You got this. Hope you're not too ill and that you're not dragging for long. Haha, got that one. You'll be back on your paws in no time. Hope you feel better. You are a really funny guy. I am so glad you came to see us. Since I heard you like jokes, here is one for you. What shoes does a kidnapper wear? White Vans. Hope you have fun watching us. I know you are our photographer, and I thank you for being so supportive and coming to all of our competitions. You're a strong and amazing person, and I know you'll get through this. I want you to know that we are with you every step of the way. You got this. Funny, kind, smart. Get well soon. You brighten everyone's day just like the rhinestones, and there is no one in the world just like you. It is impossible to stay upset when you are around. We all, the whole Legs family, care about you. To Alvin from Taj. Kiera, Aaliyah, Maria, Emiliana, Alyssa, Maddie, Taj, Lily. So to start this story on basically what's been going on with me, and why I haven't put out some stuff in a while, or you seen anything on Instagram, and I'm trying to get better at posting on Instagram, and why I have these letters, is because, well, let's go back 6 years. I want to say January of 2016. I had my first abscess. I couldn't really walk too well at the time, all that, and I didn't know what it was coming from. So I went to the emergency room, and after, I want to say, one x-ray or something, it was like, hey, you got an abscess. And I was just like, okay. And it was like, we're going to have to drain it now. Like, you're about to go into surgery now. And so I was like, all right, well, let's do it. But this wasn't the only thing. This wasn't the only time. This has happened in the last 6 years, or how many ever years. This has happened on many, many occasions where I'll be fine one day, and then within 24, 48 hours, I would have an abscess, and it would always be like on the surface, like you can see it. It was big. And this would happen on my legs, my arms, had one in my scrotum, my butt cheek. But for the longest time, after asking, where is this coming from? Why is it happening? Multiple doctors, nobody could tell me where it was coming from. So it was just one of those things where I would just go to the emergency room, they'll drain it, they'll send me home, and it's like, okay, cool. So I've now been dealing with a doctor, and he's a colorectal doctor, because the abscess that I've been kind of like holding and maintaining in its area is on my butt cheek. And he's basically made it to where I won't get any more, because we noticed that once they drained it and that wound healed back up and it would close, I would get another abscess somewhere else on my body. So instead of it moving, he didn't want it to be on my heart, my lungs, my spine, somewhere like that. So he wanted to basically keep that one and keep it open to where it continuously drained. So as you can tell, for a while, I've had this wound open, so that I wouldn't, face the facts of it being somewhere else that could have caused more damage. So, coming back to the current situation, I've basically had another surgery to where he was kind of redoing some stuff to check on this wound and stuff like that. And he took some biopsies and sent them to the lab. And so after that surgery, I want to say that surgery was about 6 months ago, maybe. It came back that Alvin here has stage 3 cancer. When I got the information, it was kind of alarming, as it may be for you as well. But I've been dealing with it. I'm one of those people to where I try not to get down about situations like this, because to me, it's just one of those things to where I'd rather focus on, well, what do we do now? How do we fix this? And where do we move from here? I've had my moments of being emotional and, feeling down a little bit, which is natural. But I'm also, it doesn't happen long. Let's just say that. Because I try to always look at the brighter side of things. So I always say things happen for a reason, and when they happen is usually when they need to happen. So, and I'll figure that out later on in life, why it happened now instead of later or before, or, whatever. I'll figure that out later. But things always happen for a reason. I go to that to say, I found this out about 6 months ago. And with insurance, stuff like that, there is a huge still financial side to things. Like PET scans. PET scans is basically where they go and they measure where the tumor is, how big it is, if it's spread, all that kind of stuff. I've had 3 of those so far. Co-pays for those alone is just $300. I've had 3 of those so far, and along with all the doctor's visits, stuff like that. It's not the cheapest thing, this type of treatment. So I haven't been focused on YouTube as much because I've been kind of just working and kind of just dealing with the situation. I did have to push treatment back so I can work in order to get through treatment and stuff like that. So yeah, let's go into like my job and stuff. So my job, we kind of follow the same schedule as kids in school. So we have like a summer to where we take off for about 3 to 4 months. And so I don't work during that time, and I typically save up money so I'm good during that time until next season. But this year's a little bit different because obviously I have this new thing to take care of. So I had to put a little extra, extra reserve, let's just say, to the side. And even then, that might still interrupt some a cruise that I have planned for later, but I'm not really worried about that. My focus now is to get treated so then I can enjoy vacations and cruises and share more stuff with you guys later on. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at now. I look at this as being my second chance. Like I said before, things happen for a reason, and when they happen for a reason. But I look at this as my second as my no. I look at this as being my third chance. When I was born, I wasn't born living. Long story short, I don't know all the specifics. I could ask my mom about that, but I wasn't born living. Let's just say that. And my second chance was basically my family doctor not giving up. And after, from what I can remember with this story, is after a lot of people basically saying, hey, we need TOD, time of death. My doctor didn't give up on me, and that's why I'm here today. So that was my second chance. This I look at as being my third chance. And so as I say that, there's a lot of things that's gonna change. And I say that as meaning how I look at life. A lot of things that I wanted to do before that I told myself, nah, that's probably not your thing. It's probably gonna happen. Just because some people don't get this opportunity. And I could have waited longer. I could have been one of those people that don't go to the doctor. And all of this I would have never been here. Would have just, been doing my thing. And then one day I could have just been gone. We never know. So, and when I say that, I also want to put a pro tip out here. Because a lot of people in the African American community, especially males, don't go to the doctor enough. So my pro tip for the day is to get your butt up and go take care of yourself. At the beginning of this year, I made a video basically saying that mental health is a priority, and that this year I was going to focus on my mental health. And at that time, I did know about this situation, and that was also a time where I was in my midst of being emotional and stuff like that. But you can't ignore it, because that does a little bit more. It does a little bit more than what you think it does. So take your health, especially your mental health, a little bit more seriously, and at least go get a checkup every year. If you feel something is a little bit different than usual, don't just blame it on, well, I'm getting older. It may be a little bit more than that. So take it a little bit seriously. What's new? Obviously, you can see in front of me, behind me, things look a little bit different. We are about to move from one place to another. So the studio is currently broken down and not yet moved over, but a lot of things have changed, so you won't see some of the same stuff before, but to me it'll look a little bit better, so we'll see what that looks like soon. What else? I got a message on Instagram basically asking me like, hey, you went on a cruise, I didn't see it on YouTube, did you actually go? I did. The cruise that me and Brandon took for Brandon's birthday, we did go. We had a good time. I kind of looked at that cruise as, this could be a totally different story, with everything going on. So it was kind of different look on it. My breath of fresh air was definitely a new type of breath. I did vlog that cruise as well. That will be coming out soon. With everything going on, it's just kind of been a cluster, especially that one, because I was in the midst of working. And so even though that was a good breath of fresh air, right before and right after was work. So those vlogs will start to come out. I will keep you guys updated about this current situation. So subscribe to the channel for more updates. I will let you know about this. Oh, I got a new bag. So it's not one of those name brand bags, but it's a little bit more important than that, holds a little bit more value. This is my bag that is basically, I started chemo and radiation already. So treatment has already started for this situation. This has also been giving me treatment for chemo throughout the week. This is my fourth day, Monday, Tuesday, my fourth day of having this bag. I basically get this bag taken off tomorrow. So I've had this bag for about 5 days. So my first set of chemo, I went in and did a 30-minute session, and then upon leaving, I got this handy dandy bag which carries this little machine which gives me chemo to my port in my chest. That might be a little much, but hey, that's what it is, right? I've also started radiation today. I want to say was day 3 of radiation. I want to say 25 or 30 days of radiation. I got to look at my calendar again. But I will keep you guys updated. Like the video. If you're happy to see my face again, subscribe to the channel if you want to get more updates about this situation. If you want to see Brandon's birthday cruise, that will start coming out soon. I'm not going to give you a date because y'all will definitely hold me to it. So yeah, if you have loved ones out there, tell them to go to the doctor. Tell them just go get a checkup. Stop blaming it on the stupid stuff that we do every day. Do it. Go see that doctor, because you never know when you might find your second or third chance. So I will see you guys later. This might be a little hint to something. I might be working on another project, but we'll hear that a little bit later. I'll see y'all later. Bye. And Lily, I want to keep this, but I don't know where to put it without making a mess.